Is so frizzy out here right now and it's driving me crazy, but as you can see, we are at the train station. We are taking a trip from our home here in Alabama down to New Orleans, and we're super excited. It's a good time for this trip. We've had some sad things happen recently around the house. All of our goats were killed the other day, goats that we've had for 12 years, so yeah, I don't really want to talk about it, but anyways, we also have some family that are going to be taking this trip soon with the train, so we're going to document all that for you and document a little bit of our visit to New Orleans. A room tour.
Check it out. There's your sink. You got your faucets and all here. When you close it, it drains out the back. Just fasten it down.
Toilet.
The toilet right here.
and then up above us
flush.
Is a bunk.
Just turn the handle and it pulls down to this level.
And there's one seat and 2 seats. You got? Show me.
The beef paprika.
The beef what?
Paprika, I think it said. I'll look it up when we get back to the room.
And I got chicken fettuccine alfredo.
With broccoli and fire roasted tomatoes.
Okay, I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. I was a little worried I would not be able to sleep, but the rocking, I actually slept really good. It was nice and comfy. And I wanted to show you our bathroom situation. It is not bad if you are with someone that you are very close to. But when I have to pee, which I've peed twice now, there's Lee's seat. And this is the toilet. So I sit right here and I take a little tinkle.
High five.
Well, I'm just sitting here peeing. Our toilet.
Tell me to close the windows at 60 miles an hour.
I really am peeing. Okay, so fault so far is definitely a thumbs up. We are nice and comfy. We have a roomette and it's nice and private. There's a curtain here so we can completely isolate ourselves if we want to. Where we had our lunch is like the lounge area, yeah, the dining car and slash lounge area for people who have the sleeper rooms like we do, and staff are super nice. The views are amazing. What else? Oh, and the price for this trip, round trip, for this roomette that we have was a little over $900. And we could have drove here faster, but it's really kind of neat having like a long travel day and
all the food included.
Yeah, having a long travel day, but like nobody's having to drive, so like our travel day is quality time together, so that's been nice. And when you have a sleeper car, a bedroom, or a roomette, all of your meals are included, all of your beverages are included, which I didn't know, so I can drink all the Coke Zero I want, and you get, I think, like 2 alcoholic drinks, which I don't drink, so it doesn't really apply to me. But yeah, all of that's included, and so far, good time.
Coming. Yep.
Just coming to get my top off. Not take my top off.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh yeah, you can tell how much they move.
I'm a little nervous to walk through here like that.
It's always been like that. That's why they tell you to hang on.
We are currently over Lake Pontchartrain.
Hey, you take this so I get your hand with it.
He's obsessed with hand washing. Alright, back to the room. We just crossed Lake Pontchartrain. We are into New Orleans now, so that is the end of this leg of the trip, but I give it 2 thumbs up. I love the privacy, the just great experience. I cannot wait to take another train trip in a different area, but that is the end of this part of the trip. So we are going to get in New Orleans, get to our hotel, and we will see you tomorrow for whatever we stumble into, and then tomorrow afternoon we have an airboat tour. So I will see you tomorrow. I just had my first beignets ever, and they were delicious. They tasted very similar to funnel cake to me, but they were really good. I'm a little bit disappointed because I've not been able to walk as far as I was hoping to. So that's super frustrating. So we just bought the hop on, hop off bus tour thing. And conveniently it goes by our hotel. So I think that's going to work out for the better.
Cheaper and better than pedicabs and Ubers.
Yeah, but so far it's definitely beautiful. Haven't seen anything crazy. Got slightly harassed by, I don't know what you call them, somebody trying to hustle us. But yeah. We only had 2 days to explore New Orleans, which is a little bit hard for me due to my neck injuries. So we spent the rest of that day on the hop on, hop off bus tour, just taking in all the sights, and then we had a nice little walk down the Mississippi River. After our little stroll down by the river, we went back to the hotel and rested for a couple of hours, and then we went back out so that I could see Bourbon Street that evening. And I'm not a big drinker or party person, but if you're in New Orleans and you haven't taken a stroll down Bourbon Street, I mean, like, it's kind of a must do for that trip. So that's what we did. And we actually, like, I'm slightly embarrassed to tell you that I think we were back in the room that night by like 9 or 10 p.m. But at this point in my life, I value a good night's sleep more so than clout on the internet for getting wasted on Bourbon Street, I guess. Last day in New Orleans, I booked us a swamp tour via airboat, and I do have to highly recommend this if you go down. It was the highlight of the trip for me. Like, the scenery was like just straight up out of a movie. It reminded me of Where the Crawdads Sing, which I did not realize that Lee had not seen. So when we got back to the hotel room that evening, we watched Where the Crawdads Sing and got in bed at a reasonable hour, like the party animals that we are. Oh my goodness.
All the way back over there.
I'm jumping. Guys, you can touch them, you can scratch them. They like to be touched, they like to be rubbed, but nobody wants to touch them and rub them because they see so much negative shit on TV.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit.
I did not know that.
Don't buy into the media.
Go ahead, try.
Oh,
That's okay. Come on.
wow.
Like a little dog.
Yeah.
Like a little bitty chihuahua.
With teeth.
Oh, chihuahua. I think I'd rather deal with these than a fucking chihuahua.
train trip back home felt so much shorter, but that is because I took like a 3 hour nap in the bunk. And then I think we woke up and I ate lunch or something, and I kind of dozed off in the chair. So I brought along a crochet project to work on, thinking that I would get a lot of that done. And I really didn't get near as much done as I thought just because I was relaxing and napping on and off and hanging out with Lee. But we really did enjoy the train ride, and I can't wait to book another trip out west somewhere that I haven't been before. But that's all for this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.